All right, all right. We're doing a special show today. I want to welcome everybody to the Flaminpit Show, and we're in this pit thing today. How you doing back there, John?
Doing really well, and looking at some of the stuff your guest has created, and my mouth is watering. But
So today I have with me Marcus Eubanks from Forbidden Fruit. Now, doesn't that sound naughty? I think it does, and I know he did it on purpose. Now, are you a chef? Or you just like wearing this jacket?
Oh, no, definitely not. No. Actually, all of it was discovered with my mother, helping her out. Mm-hmm. I'm not actually a chef. It's, doing all the different types of food.
So can I get one of them jackets?
You can get it. No.
I want to be bad. I'm going to get some of that forbidden fruit.
There you go.
So now, where did you come up with the name Forbidden Fruit, and why did you think that was a good idea?
Well, when we first got started, we started to name it Fancy Fruit. We wanted to come up with a clever name, and while we was kind of tooling between different ideas, the first few different tables we had, the common factor was like, don't touch it. Like, mom was telling kids don't touch it, or it looks too nice to mess up. So it was like forbidden, and it was fruit.
Right.
So we put it together. It was forbidden fruit. Some people thought we got it from the Bible. I was like, no, that's not.
Could have been.
Right.
It could be an Adam and Eve in the group somewhere.
yeah, that's not it.
Well, if you go forbidden fruit, then what you think more people would say? No, don't touch it. That's for decoration.
Oh well, see, that's why I try to tell people you got to see it. You try to explain it to folks. What it's about.
Right.
Like, but till they actually see it.
Well, that's why I track you down. And I'm a stalker, gal. I track you down because when I was flipping through Facebook and I saw the fruit, I was like, oh, I like doing that because there's always pictures of good food on Facebook.
Nice.
And there's chefs that cook wild stuff like camel hump.
Wow.
And then, when I saw the forbidden fruit, and I was like, all right, then I got to have him come on the show because I wish we could have had you come in and like whip something out real fast like Edward Scissorhands.
Oh, yeah.
But, we'll do that next time.
All right.
Okay.
All right,
so now tell me about the business, like how long you've been in it and what made you decide to do it, because like, I said, hold your hands up here. Look at them big hands. I can see you can hold a watermelon and carve it all at once.
Well, we got started with my mother-in-law with her business, and the first occasion that we had, was getting behind the bar for time, and she started cutting up fruit and setting it out. Now it's like, I don't know what a fruit table is, you know what I mean?
Right.
So it was almost like a voice was like, get your watermelon and spread it out. So I spread the watermelon out, and literally it was like, okay, now get your honeydew and your cantaloupe and do the same. And once I've done the same, it's kind of like I saw a pattern.
Right.
And so I just kept the pattern
with that,
hoping that she'd be pleased with it. And when people came through the door, they were amazed at it.
Yeah.
So my wife was like, we should develop
build
it.
on that. Yeah. So how are you an artist by nature, or do you just pick up fruit and just start carving, just like the people with the chainsaw and the trees and stuff? I'm just going to tear up something and it's going to come out perfect,
Actually, it was my wife. She encouraged me to carve up something. I was like, I'd never be able to do that because it looked too difficult.
It looks very delicate because it's like if you nick it or something, it becomes something else.
Exactly. So she got me my first set of knives, and I literally started practicing melon after melon after melon. And over the time, matter of fact, my daughter's baby shower was the first one I had done my Blooming Rose at.
Oh, okay.
And the response from the people there was incredible. So we took the background from the Thai style culinary carving and married it with the tables and spreads themselves, and it's been a hit ever since.
Wow. Because I looked at the stuff on your Facebook page, and I'm always amazed when people like carve animals' faces and stuff, and roses, and people do with vegetables. You see like rose radishes and different things like that. Now you basically do fruit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now here's a funny question. If you do fruit, why don't you have any tomatoes in there?
Tomato
it's a fruit.
Technically, it is a fruit. We have carved some, like you said, the radishes as a garnish. We've done some tomato roses, but you get to a whole spread of fruit. It's like one thing of vegetables. What's that there
right,
for? So,
because everybody think it's a vegetable.
Exactly.
And if you did it, well, maybe you should just do like sometime instead of fruit tray, they might say, if I want a veggie tray, then you can carve up a veggie tray.
That's true.
Like is it all fruit, or do you have like savory food with it?
No, we have done vegetable trays before.
Oh, okay.
Meat and cheese, where we do sliced meats.
Now do you carve cheese?
Yeah.
The big. You get the big ones like that? Oh, for
just
real?
like you do watermelons. You can do blocks of cheese, and then you do soap too. Blocks of soap, the same way, decorative soaps. Yeah.
I saw him do that in prison once.
I don't know about that one. Well, there's some talented people back there too. So
no, I was looking at like Spike TV and all the lockup and stuff, and this guy had done all kinds of stuff out of bars of soap, and they confiscated it. They said he couldn't have it, but he had like a swan, and he had some really nice stuff that he had carved out of soap. That's why I said that.
Oh yeah.
But so how long have you been doing this?
Since probably about more than 10 years now.
Oh, for real? So since you was about 2?
No. No. I can't think back to the first wedding that was the year. But from that point, we've kind of been building, trying to keep it fresh and fun. People more engaging.
Now I see when I first contacted you, were doing open houses and graduations and stuff like that, so you was just like, every time you look up, you was whipping up some fruit. So you should get some good deals on fruit from the markets and stuff, because you do a lot of fruit.
Yes, that's true. In fact, the lady down at the Flint Farmers Market, we had a trade-off. I'd practice with watermelons, and I'd give her what I carved, and she'd give me another one. And that helped drew attention to her. Her stand.
So you could actually be at the market carving up stuff. Do you work down there, or do you have a brick and mortar, or you just do it out of your house?
No, we do everything on site.
Oh, okay. So where is on site?
Wherever your party is.
Oh, you do it like at my house. You would come to my house and carve it there.
Yeah, we'll carve everything fresh on site.
Oh, okay.
Only thing we'll do probably prep like that if we do like faces or something like that, be more detailed.
You could do that beforehand because that would take the longest.
Exactly.
Well, if all you got to do is carve and then wait your turn to go down the Soul Train line, you got
sitting there whittling away.
You just be, it's my turn yet? Because every party I have, you finish it off with a Soul Train line.
Cool.
What I think is cute, they have this video too of this guy that makes this big old punch with all this fruit. He has like a big old tin, like a bin, a clear bin, and he chops all this different fruit and puts in a bin, and then he puts the vodka and all that stuff in there. Now, you ever do anything like that?
I've never done it. I've seen the liquor luges before, but I've answered that. No, I've never done that like that.
Well, it kind of be cute if you like made some heads out of some of the melons to drop in there. You know how you make melon balls and you drop them in there? You could have like some little melons and have little heads floating around, and then that'd be everybody's head when they get through drinking that punch.
Like, hey, where am I? No, that's cool. No, we've kind of been playing around with the next idea as far as making a water fountain or a punch fountain out of the actual watermelons themselves. Now,
what do you do with all the juice that come out of them? Because some people drink that. They might drink watermelon juice and they say it's good cleansing and all that. I mean, what do you do with all that stuff left over like that? Do you have rinds and stuff that people can blend up, or you just use everything?
Yeah, well, we cut and carve everything, and then whatever the person decides to do with it, that's totally up to them.
Oh, so it's all theirs. You don't take anything back?
Nope.
You'd be like, wait, this mine.
Exactly, no. Whatever they order, we'll give them exactly what they want.
So is it expensive to do a party like that, or is there a certain number you have to make it worthwhile?
Well, not really. We try to make it even across the board. Where you can order something small for like $40, something like that, like a small carving, or something big like a $75, $150 melon, depending on how detailed that you'd like to have it.
$7,500.
No, $75. $75.
I'm like, what the?
No.
I'm getting ready to leave.
No. You can get up to 8 and 16 foot spreads. You start
okay. So you supply. Now, if you do it at an event hall, then they just supply the table. You might say, okay, I need like a 10-foot banquet table. I'm going to spread this all the way out.
Exactly.
And how far in advance do you need to know if I said I want my son's face carved in something? Because you had his name carved.
That's cool. About 2 weeks. We actually
2 weeks.
give us 2 weeks that we can get the the best fresh fruit in, and especially if it's out of season.
So we have to tell you like, okay, I'm having 60th birthday party, and I want it on this date, and I want all these kind of little things. Do you have people come in with like, when you said bring me a picture, they'd be like, wham, here's I want this, people just bring stuff that you would think, nah, I can only do so much.
Oh, I hear you.
Because,
I think those the faces will be the most challenging. Some logos, business logos, can be kind of detailed oriented too. So
yeah.
But no, never to where it's like, okay,
we had to cross that off.
Right. Pumpkins are like that too. Yeah.
Because I've seen some huge pumpkins, and I've seen people carve them, and I remember my son was little, he carved them, and he would just crack me up doing it, because he would have that look on his face, and they had the little kitty knives, and he would be like, like, you just go into town, and when you get done, you'd be like, I don't know what it is, but it's his.
That's cool.
But, so I just wondered how people decide, because I would like something, but I want my fruit really cold. I'm gonna be real difficult.
No, that's cool.
So you tell me if it's something that people come up to you with. Okay, so I gotta have my grapes chilled. I gotta have my watermelon red.
Okay.
And I don't want honeydew. I want honey rock.
Okay.
Okay. So now I want my plums on a skewer.
Okay.
You can do all that. Wait a minute.
No, that's gonna be an extra cost, seriously.
Extra cost.
That's gonna be extra cost.
Now I want my bananas, but I don't want them to get black.
No, that's not happening.
Okay.
You gotta get them whole. It's like your apples too. Unless we carve them,
right?
You hit them with the lemon water,
right?
Even then,
yeah, because that's what I heard. If you put like lemon juice or something, they won't turn colors.
Right, they won't turn as fast.
Right,
yeah.
But I never did it because I can't imagine.
Oh, come on, you gotta try it.
Well, it's the lemon. You figure lemon taste on a banana.
Well, you don't want to eat it.
Well, what you just soaking it, floating it around in there? I want to eat it.
You want to present it. Let your guests see it.
I'm gonna eat it. What do you think? Everything on this table. Do you do like the chefs say? Don't put anything on there that's not edible, or is everything on there edible? Everything is edible.
Just like they say, we eat with our eyes
right.
first. If it's appealing, then you want to go a little further. But everything that we sat on that table has been grown.
It's edible.
It's all edible.
That's good, because I hate they put those little trees, that little parsley trees, looking grass on there, and to be like, oh, that's decoration.
I
don't want that. I want to eat.
Yeah, you want the fruit. I want both of it. Right.
I want everything that's edible. So now, what you think is the most challenging? Have you done like bachelorette parties and was really naughty with your fruit?
I have been contacted about something like that before.
Did the missus say, now wait a minute?
It's business at that point.
Wait, what? You want my husband to do what?
Right. No, I think one of my most challenging tables was the cat table.
The cat table?
Yeah, she.
Cat like kitty cat?
No, her
Cootie cat?
No, her nickname was Cat. No, she's really good friend of family.
Okay. There can't be any kids there.
No. We actually carved 3D cats out of honeydews, and then we made mouse out of a bunch of mouse around the table out of radishes for it, and then we put Happy Birthday. It was 6 different carvings, 3 on each side, but each one was backlit with its own color.
Oh, okay.
And they flipped through different colors, so when they turned the lights down, you can see,
it would be like disco.
Yeah, it kind of drew, the attraction of the lights.
Well, that's not naughty.
No. Oh, you want some kinky stuff?
I want some kinky fruit on my table. I better go meet with the missus first.
I got you.
So do you have a consult, like when you do stuff? Who all work with you? How many people you got working with you?
I got three different family members right now.
Okay, so it's all family.
Yeah, right now. My wife and I, and my son, he's learning it too. So,
is he a carver too? Does he enjoy that?
Well, he kind of dabbles in it a little bit right now. I'm trying to get him to get comfortable with cutting it up.
Well, I'd be scared of them little things, because I might take a fingernail off. They'd be like, what's crunchy in my fruit?
Oh, no. You definitely got to be comfortable.
You got to wear gloves and mask and.
Well, have them show the tools.
Huh?
Have them show the knives.
Oh, show the knives. She said they look like some little Edward Scissorhand stuff. They kind of dangerous looking. But you know they could be fingernails too, John. All the people wearing their fingernails sharp like that.
Yeah, it's like a pencil.
No, that's not quite a pencil. I wonder what I can carve with that.
Yeah.
How sharp is it?
It's very sharp. I mean, it's not going to cut you.
Now, let me.
No, don't. You can literally touch.
Don't let her have a sharp knife. No.
Right. He said, "Don't give me the knife."
But that concept I had to learn. For every cut you make, you got to make another cut to make the first cut stand out. Yeah, but once I understood and got that part, it was.
So you have to make, for every one cut, you got to make 2 cuts.
Yep. To make the first cut stand out.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds good.
Well, basically, you're cutting through something and you got to open it up so you could see the effect. That's what he's saying.
Okay, okay. I'm glad somebody else got it. It's my blonde moment. Forget about it. So, I was just telling you, I think you should probably teach some classes or something, because once we get our stuff together, we're going to be looking you up again, and we're going to expect you to actually show us how a certain thing is done.
Okay.
And you should do some classes so people can actually do it, because, we might want to, there's a pole dancing class that you can bring, drinks and stuff to. It'd be good to have like some fruit carving right there.
Okay.
You could have all kinds. Yeah, I mean, they have a class and they let you go in there. You drink them like nobody wants to drink and be on that pole.
Accident.
I can't get on anyways. I couldn't get 2 inches off the ground, so I was just hanging around like, yeah, take this picture.
Wow.
I couldn't do it. But the same thing with the painting with the twist. You bring your drinks and whatever you want to eat, and then you all sit down and you paint pictures.
Okay.
Now, wouldn't that be cool? You could have parties like that.
That would be kind of
yeah. That would be a party. You'd be like, oh, I'm having a fruit carving party, and you pay a little fee, and everybody come in and get to carve something. Give us all something little.
Okay.
And a knife, but like have the ambulance standing by.
Let's start with the basics.
Right, start with the little cut, one straight line, Because I think that would be so cool, because I would do it, because I'm always cutting up. So I just cut up peaches the other day, and I just know how to do it the old way. My grandmother told me when I peel stuff, I take too much of the meat off. She used to peel stuff and it'd be like the thinnest peel. I just be hacking it.
Get down
to the nitty gritty, and then you look up and half your peaches, it's like that peach was that big, and now it's this big, and all that's down there.
I hear you.
But that would be something. Then we could actually graduate into getting our own tools.
That's cool.
Wouldn't that be good?
That would be pretty
I think that would be cool. John, you gonna come?
Yeah, I mean, I like to learn that stuff because my mom, like I said, my mom's brother was a chef. So when we used to have like family gatherings in the summertime, especially, it was at least a carved watermelon, with it scooped out.
In the summertime,
and he had it all.
Melons.
He had it really, really beautifully done. He passed away a few years ago, but I mean, but he was really, that was something good to learn, I think.
The most I know how to do is use a melon baller.
Oh, okay.
And they after a while that gets old.
I hear you.
So you want to do something. I want to pop out at my party and be like, y'all look, let's watch me do this. Without nicking a finger or something.
Oh, I got you.
I can be a master at come out with my gloves, snap them on like the doctor.
Right. Like, what's fun to go on here?
What's going down?
Right. You got a knife too.
That's they know they better step back.
Right. I'm going the other way. Right. I hear you.
Right. So now, what do you think is like one of the most common kind of parties that you do, and what was like, say, oh, this was easy, or this was so difficult, it took me forever to do it?
Some of the more common ones are the open houses. People get the graduate's name when the year, grad year, into.
Oh, that's boring.
You said it was more common.
I know, but when you think, you'd be like, same thing every party.
Most people haven't even saw it, and we're right here in the city.
Yeah, I got pictures here. I got some of his pictures here.
Okay.
Yeah, would you want to show?
He's gonna roll some of your pictures up.
Okay.
So I got 4 of them, so we just want to show them in rapid succession. I can tell you can't see them, so I'll tell you what they are.
See them.
Okay. So I put the first one on here. The first one basically is like a, it was right off your Facebook page. It's basically like it's a sliced up watermelon and pineapple. Looks like an apple, and it's basically, it looks like the spread kind of place. Spread. And then it looks really, that's apple. I mean, this is really a good looking shot.
See, he's getting excited back there about looking at all your
I love the watermelon. The watermelon just could taste good. Yeah.
The watermelon look like it tastes good, don't it?
Yeah, it does, and that pineapple looks great.
Pineapple, this thing, I saw them make a palm tree out of a pineapple. They so many pineapples stacked up, they made it look like a palm tree, and then they put a spread of fruit around it. I mean, I can do that. That don't even involve cutting anything.
Oh, you
but
got
I actually,
those too.
well, I don't have to cut a lot. I just want to cut it. What?
In fact, yeah, I'm gonna post a picture. We're actually done on this past summer.
I thought that looked easy.
No. Well, I mean, once you get there, like you say, you gotta cut all the fruit out. That's the more.
I got the picture of the. It's a carved fruit. I can't tell what kind of fruit it is, but it's got a helmet, like a knight's helmet. On. Knight's helmet.
Oh, the football.
The football.
Yeah, the football. Okay, duh. It's a Spartan.
He said a knight's helmet.
But it looks so cool because it's really, really textured. And then it comes out the shield for the with the the helmet on it.
Right.
It's prominent, and that's like basically that's like just thinly covering the skin, cutting into the skin of the melon, and then you got the deeper carvings. It looks really textured. It's really an amazing looking job.
That helmet, you said how good it looks.
Oh, that's cool.
The texture and how thin you had to carve the fruit, to get that. Now, if you got heavy hands, you probably could do some damage. You like mess up a melon and be like, another one. How many do you think you go through before you got it right? I mean, and what happened? You just was eating fruit left and right because you had messed it up when you was practicing?
Yeah, I guess I didn't discover that. I even had a talent until I was helping out that one time. Then as far as the carving part, that definitely was a few nicks here, nicks there. Starting out, but my wife encouraged me to stick with
keep going, and now look at you.
Yeah.
You got a jacket with your name on it. I mean, see, you can't go wrong when you got your name on a jacket.
Yeah,
we all know who you are.
There you go. There you go.
Right. So all your people now, all your staff, when you go out, does everybody get a jacket? So that everybody know who works together?
Yeah.
So some straight person don't come in and be like, I work here.
Right,
be behind the food.
Right. Which kind of now, everyone's calling me the fruit man.
Oh, the fruit man.
Yes.
Should be the fruit master. Because they could just make it say fruity man.
No, you're right.
Fruit master.
Yeah.
The master of fruit.
There you go.
Yeah.
So we said we're going to get some shirts and stuff made and put that on the back.
Now that would be cool. Like for different events, like say when you do a family reunion or something, everybody got family reunion stuff. You could have your fruit man on yours, whatever. And then when you do, say, office executives, then you want your chef.
The coats, jackets.
So do you change up like that, or
Absolutely.
you just?
Absolutely. If you're doing like outdoor events, stuff like that, you want to be comfortable.
Yeah.
So we do the shorts, and we got T-shirts actually made.
Okay.
We done Applewood. That was one of my more challenging.
Applewood. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Last year we done 12 pumpkins for them.
Oh. And I think I saw some of them because they had, I've been over there before. I went over there for a luncheon, but I remember one year they had pumpkins carved and they were lit up, and my son and I rode down through there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that took about 9 days to do.
So they didn't warp while you're waiting on them. How do you keep pumpkins fresh?
We get a moist towel. Get a moist towel, after you completed it, put it on the face of it and wrap it in cellophane, and then refrigerate it.
Oh, you can put them in the refrigerator.
Put them right in the refrigerator.
I thought they would probably like wilt or something. And then like, especially if you carve it, they face start caving in.
Rolling
and
down.
be like this. It's not supposed to look like that. It's not supposed to look like that.
No, that's how I tell people too when they get these carvings. Some of their guests want to take it home with them, but we'll totally leave that up to their discretion. Like, you can keep it yourself.
But you let them know how to take care of it.
Yes, yeah. They last about a good week. Still look fresh.
I don't think I wanted to sit there that long. I think I would just take a picture and then just start eating it.
See?
I mean, be like, this is what it used to look like.
Exactly. And I tell people that, take your pictures before it's gone. When people start getting to it, it's gone.
It's gone. And you be like, dang, I wish I took a picture. Because I do that for every place I go and have food. I always take a picture of the food because as soon as they start digging into it, it's slaughtered. They had a watermelon cake on Facebook, and I went to a baby shower recently and my friend had made that, and it was like the watermelon. You know, you cut the rind out and you stack it up, and it looked like cake. And then they put fruit around it and like this, and so it actually looked like a 3-tier cake.
Okay.
And I thought it was cute, and then you could put the ribbon around it and stuff, but it was so juicy. I mean, you just want to eat it like now because it looked like it was just dribbling juice. I just want to cut into it. I just want to cut into it.
Oh wow, we actually did one of those too.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
They do a lot of the stuff for baby showers, like the cake made out of baby diapers and stuff. How they roll it up.
Yeah.
I don't got time for that.
Oh. We done baby carriages, and we carved the baby face out of a cantaloupe.
Oh yeah, whose baby?
Anybody's. It'd be a general face though, like a baby face.
Oh, just anybody's baby face.
They put the pacifier in
Oh.
you get your fruit inside of there, or they can have it on the outside.
I would like to see that. That's kind of funny because that just made me think about Set It Off. You saw that before when Queen Latifah was cleaning. She's like, they had these ugly babies, big old waterhead babies.
Right.
I was like, so whose baby did you get to put in there? You know?
No.
Oh my goodness. Well, this has been such a fun day for me because I really think you should consider a class and keep me posted. And I'm going to be, like I said, I'm going to stalk you again when we get ready to set up a live shoot, so you'll know in advance to be ready, because we coming with the camera and we're not leaving until we get you carving something.
I got you.
That's going to be a great day.
Okay.
But if you do decide to do the little class, I mean, I'd be the first one there because I want to do it. I don't really trust myself with those knives, but
I mean, you get it, bro.
Can I use a bigger knife?
Yes.
I don't want to use a bigger knife.
But these
look like little pencils, so you can just hold it like a pencil if you have to.
Yeah.
You just like playing with them, I can tell, so how fast you pull that out. You like playing with those.
No, these are just tools. It's like mechanical
and you
tools.
keep them in your pocket.
Yeah, now, right on my shoulder.
That's how they keep ink pens in there too when they want to write stuff. But you keep knives in yours.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Right.
By the way, ask him. He said a little bit thing before the show started about he got those specially from another country.
Oh, he said, where did you order those from?
You can get some sets off eBay. You can get some of them off. What's that? Tribal Trader. You can get them from. I ordered these from Thailand themselves. It takes about maybe 3 weeks to get here.
Right from Thailand.
Yeah.
Ask him if he doesn't have headphones, but does he have to? Are those blades replaceable, or do you have to keep them sharpened?
Do you replace the blades, or
No,
you just sharpen them?
Keep sharpening them. If you'd be surprised, fruit will dull knife.
And then you just have to get another whole knife?
Well, if you whittle it down so long, they'll last quite a while though.
How old are those?
These are probably about 3 months, about 3 months old.
Oh, well, they're new. So that means you done whittled down some knives already.
Yeah. Some of them are just literally a thin piece of metal.
What about the swords? You think you would get the sword and do some samurai stuff?
Nah, I don't think that. Jack Gallagher!
Well, that would be your key. Like, you go to the Japanese restaurant and they light a volcano onions, you just put the fruit there and be like,
Like, hold on, this is real.
Wait a minute.
The fruit is for real. Right?
Fruit be everywhere. You be a ninja.
Right.
You won't be the fruit man. You be the ninja. I mean, I hear you. So now, if anybody want to contact you, how would we do it?
You can look us up on Facebook, Forbidden Fruit. Phone number is 810-308-5949.
Mm-hmm.
And we're actually looking updating our website.
Oh, okay.
That's forbiddenfruit.biz.
So you have a website, or you getting one?
No, I have one.
Oh, you have one, okay.
We took it down. We're updating it with all the new pictures. That
okay. So it's forbiddenfruit.biz?
Yep. That's
Okay. Well, that's good, because I bet you there's somebody else thinking like me. It's like, I just want to go home right now and carve some fruit.
I mean, I find it peaceful.
It would be, because you'd have to be calm. You couldn't go in there willy-nilly.
I mean, you can have some fun.
Yeah.
It could be, with the spouse or a friend or loved one or something like that. And teach them fruit things. I think that'd be kind of cool.
On a stressful day, you say, I'm just going to carve some fruit.
You might lose a finger.
Right.
Right. So,
well, I'm glad that I was able to get you and take a few minutes of your time today. And I welcome you back again, or else we're going to follow you around with the camera somewhere. So we'll just keep in contact.
We definitely will.
I'm glad to have you come in today. And if anything else you want to say to people, just go say it now.
Oh, well, like I said, the whole Facebook thing, they can look us up there or contact us, 810-308-5949.
Okay.
Yeah.
And want to thank Mr. Marcus Eubanks. Of course, we called him Bob when he came in.
Eubanks.
But anyways, I want to thank you for coming in today.
Thanks for having
me. And remind everybody, I have a book. So make sure you go to lulu.com and order my book and see him if you want some fruit. Just imagine you could eat fruit and read my book. Whoa!
Get them both.
Get them both. Get them both. So it's Flaminpit, and we're out.